Hello, good people. Welcome back to my channel. This is Earthangel HQ, and I am Sierra B Magic, here to do a reading for fire signs. We're going to be doing June 2024 predictions for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in the North Node. So tap in, all right? If you are interested in the energies that are available to you for the month of June, or if you're just curious as to what to expect, tap in. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for your likes, for your subscribes, for your shares, for your comments, for any love, support, or positive energy that you've sent me. Thank you so much. I have a small channel. I'm trying to make it work. I'm trying to, really just stay committed and focused to what God is telling me to do. And so for anybody who has, feels like they resonate with anything that I say or just want to hear from me, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I really, truly mean that. So I pray that whatever it is that you're trying to bring to pass in your life, that God is blessing you and that you get the resources and support that you need. All right, let's go. We're going to start off with spiritual messages for the fire signs. Holy and divine spirit, thank you so much for the ability to be able to channel these messages. I pray that everybody who needs this energy will receive this energy, and it will provide clarity, focus, wisdom, and understanding. All right. What do the fire signs need to know for June 2024? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's go. Love it. Love it. Something that you thought was slowed down, or you maybe felt like, I feel like somebody is getting to the end of a journey, and intuitively you know that something better is coming, and I feel like you're going to get some sort of movement in the month of June. So I have Jubilee, angel assistance, and momentum here, and the third eye chakra is on the bottom of the deck. And basically that's telling me that you are on the right track. You're definitely about to complete a hard fought battle with Jubilee. So you can get excited and basically claim the victory right now, because you have assistance from your angels. I was praying with Raphael right before I got on here. You might have a special connection with Raphael or need some sort of heart healing. So if that resonates with you, you might actually be heading to doing, I don't want to say shadow work, but if you're not at this Jubilee energy just yet, that means that you're still in the middle of this hard-fought battle and you don't feel this progress. Just know that whatever you're experiencing right now is what you're supposed to go through, and your angels have already worked out something on your behalf. Clarify angel assistance and Jubilee, please. Captivity in the reverse and gratitude. Thank you, God. Captivity in the reverse. You're being freed from something. Can you tell me what are the fire signs being freed from in the month of June? The purge. Ooh. And the root chakra. This could actually have something to do with like your physical health. Some of y'all have been struggling with like health issues, or getting your like, say you've been wanting to reach a dietary goal, or you've been working on your fitness. You're going to start to see some sort of progress with fitness or health goals in the month of June. Some of you guys are deciding to do a detox with the purge and root chakra here. But not just a physical detox. You're releasing like fear of something. You're breaking out of like a fear-based, there it is. You're breaking out of a fear-based mindset in regards to something, because with the crown chakra here, you're dealing with some sort of healing. But this healing is clearing out the way. So that momentum in the reverse, this is what we're referring to right now, this purge. So either you have purged some sort of stagnant energy, or you are about to purge some sort of stagnant energy, and or you're also dealing with physical health and you are purging something that's going to assist with your physical health. So it's either a spiritual or physical detox that is freeing you of something. So it's freeing you of a physical or medical condition or disease or illness, or it's freeing you of some sort of mental or spiritual illness or issue that was blocking you in your life. So Jubilee means that the hard-fought battle is won. So you just need to know your angels are already working on this for you. And if this is something that you can actively do yourself, like health, start to, take those, you'll see those intuitive nudges to, eat certain foods that might help you, or to watch certain videos that will give you advice on how to fix, like if this is diet, maybe you got bad knees, but you want a big ass. I'm literally, maybe you got bad knees, but you need to squat. You know what I'm saying? Like you're going to be guided to some sort of video or instructions to assist you with your physical health and your mental and spiritual health. I'm going to leave it at that. Anything else for the fire signs? Any spiritual messages for fire signs for the month of June? One last message. Ace of Cups and the Clairs. All right. So, this healing either needs to be done, or you're already feeling the clearing from it. This Ace of Cups feels like a renewing, this Ace of Cups and this Clairs energy, because the Clairs is like claircognizance, clairaudience, clairvoyance. These are, a supernatural sight is what I like to call it, or supernatural senses, excuse me. So this Ace of Cups feels like whatever was blocking in your energy is being cleared so that you can start to use these gifts more clearly. Clarify the Clairs. Tell me more about the Clairs. Spiritual breadcrumbs and El Sol. Yeah, you ain't gonna have no problem with seeing the way. So your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, specifically your angels and your ancestors, they're it's like this Ace of Cups is clearing your third eye so that you can get the signs, so that they can direct you to where you need to go. So this spiritual breadcrumbs and El Sol, this is like signs and synchronicities. Spiritual breadcrumbs. And El Sol is the sun. So there's something that's being purged, and it might have something to do with your level of trust in the signs that you receive. It's almost, something's going to be so clear you can't miss it, El Sol, with the sun. Something's going to be so clear you can't miss it. And this something that is going to be clear is going to assist you to get out of a situation you feel captive in. You feel like you're in some sort of prison. All right? But the bottom line is, it's already done. Your angels want you to know it's already done. Start celebrating in advance. Okay, that's enough from the spiritual deck. And let's get into general messages. I haven't mentioned this already, but I'm only going to be doing oracles during this reading. So you won't be getting any tarot. I won't be talking about the signs. Please take the signs as they resonate. But because this is, for the most part, future energy, I don't really want to focus too much on the signs anyway. Okay. So fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, for the month of June 2024. What are any predictions for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for the month of June, Holy Spirit? June 2024. Clarify the angel of love, please. Yep. Okay. Oh boy. So now I know why this root chakra is coming up. This root chakra and the purge came up in this first deck because you are learning to trust your guides. So June is going to be a very spiritual month for my fire signs. You're learning to trust your guides, and you're also learning to step more out into your I don't want to say comfort zone. Actually, you're stepping out of your comfort zone and really letting people see you without this mask. Because see, this mask, this attachment is something that you've worn to make yourself feel comfortable because you didn't feel like people were going to accept you for who you truly were. Ooh, message. And I said that at 10:10. You didn't feel like people were going to accept you for who you truly were and what you believed. That takes us back into this clears energy. Because there's some sort, I'm talking to somebody who is gifted. I'm talking to somebody who is spiritual. I'm talking to somebody who knows some shit. They know some people on the other side. You hear what I'm saying? Like you have connections to source. You have a very strong connection to spirit and your spirit team. And there's a way for you to use those connections for your highest good. Now, with the angel of love being here, it feels like you've been protecting not only this connection, because the connection is what you're protecting. You're protecting like your position in this physical reality, and it's almost like you're hiding who you truly are. 11:11 on the clock, on the video. And you might say, well, I feel like I'm really myself. Do people know how spiritual you are? And I don't mean that to say you have to like share everything about your spiritual practices, but do they even know like the cornerstone of your values or your beliefs? Because something that you're going to step into with this door to personal healing and happiness, and I have this contract card here that I done pulled out because this is a soul contract, baby. This is and journey. This is something that you're supposed to experience in this lifetime, and spirit needs you to get ready. Because I feel like you're going to have to kind of like take the chains off and really let people see who you are. I think that I'm talking to somebody that might end up, no, hold on, let me rewind that. I'm talking to somebody that looks like, how do I say this, Holy Spirit? Before I say anything, mind you, I have yin yang here in envy, which is what, 22 and 20. So that's 222. You might be seeing 222. I'm also feeling like 222 is supposed to tell the fire signs in June that you really are on the right track. I know this is the second time I've said this, but don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. And now my crown chakra is tingling. This momentum in the reverse, I keep looking at it. Somebody is thinking about like, screw it all and I'm just going to go back to doing something else. Please don't do that. You are so close to receiving something. And I think that's why this Ace of Cups is coming in, because you need some sort of restoration. God is going to give you almost like this Ace of Cups is a gift to recharge and refuel because you're tired. Emotionally, mentally, physically, you're tired. 1333 on the video. You're getting some sort of support. And I said 1333, 333 to me is support. You're getting some sort of support so that you can see your way clearly, because you've been trying so hard at something and it hasn't been working for you. You like, fuck it, I might as well go back, or I might as well keep this mask on, and Spirit is telling you not to do that. You actually need to go harder. You need to step even more out of your box. That's what Spirit wants you to do, because this door to personal healing and happiness that's where you're headed. Now clarify yin, yang, and envy. I need to know what's going on here. Yin, yang, and envy, please. For the fire signs for the month of June. Healer of the ages. Yeah, you got gifts that you think people are going to be jealous of, and they are. That still doesn't mean you hide who you are, my dear. You've got gifts and skills to pay the bills. Because I say that because even if, let me start over. Okay, so I saw a video on YouTube yesterday. 14:44 on the clock. I saw a video on YouTube yesterday, and this video was about a woman they call, her name was Aunt something, but she was a slave. Or she was born a slave, and she was born onto a plantation, but her gifts were so strong as a kid. She would tell, there was one story, damn, come on, Sierra, please don't mess this up. There was one story where they were waiting for, like, they were starting dinner and they were about to make dinner, and she said, there's not enough seats at the table. We need one more placement for not Uncle Charlie, for Mr. Charlie. And everybody is looking at this little girl like, who are you talking about? Mr. Charlie's coming. Mr. Charlie's coming. And they kept looking like, no, Mr. Charlie's not coming. And little did she know at the time, Mr. Charlie was dead, child. So Mr. Charlie was dead, but the child was adamant. This is Aunt such and such. Sorry, I'm forgetting the name. I'm going to put it in the community section later. But she was so adamant about this person being here and wouldn't let go. Maybe an hour or so later, Mr. Charlie walks through the door, and everybody is astonished because they thought that Mr. Charlie was dead. Come to find out, he was like in the war. He had gotten shot and went to prison, and they just said, well, he died in the war, but now he's here. So this is somebody who has had gifts for forever and ever and ever. And now I'm getting to the point of why I said what I said. So she ended up getting, like, I think someone's bought her her freedom, and you know, she's free now, and she's living as an older free woman, and she would do root work for people. She would not just do root work, but she would do basically foretelling. She didn't like to call herself a fortune teller, but that's essentially what she was doing. Now here, get this. She didn't like to charge for her gifts, but because people thought that she was so good, and because people felt like they didn't feel right about her giving so much, because she did it for everybody. They didn't like receiving from her and not giving, so they would gift her. If they couldn't pay her, they would barter with her. You know, they would bring her food, they would bring her gifts, they would do all of this for her. I say that to say, somebody in my fire sign collective might be conflicted about using some sort of gift for financial benefit and gain. God gave you this gift for you to be blessed and for you to bless other people with it. And there's an energy exchange that needs to occur when you give this gift, because this is precious. Your gifts, these innate gifts that I'm talking about to the person I'm talking to, or the because it's not just one person. For all of this to be coming out like this, I told you this is going to be a very spiritual reading in the beginning. And this ain't my reading. I ain't no fire sign. I don't have no fire placements in my big nothing. So this is for an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placement that is very strongly spiritually gifted, but doesn't know where to begin as far as how to utilize those gifts to make their life better and to make others' lives better. I think right now you just need to be ready. You need to be ready and willing, because this is the journey that your soul signed up for. Journey and contract came out right next to each other. This is what you signed up for. And I have Healer of the Ages, and what's on the bottom of the deck? The third eye chakra. Archangel Metatron. You might be wanting to work with Archangel Metatron or Archangel Michael, and I did mention Raphael earlier. And then community. And then blossoming abundance. Do you see what's happening? You use your gifts to bless the community, and look how God blesses you. I'm going to say that again. I hope and pray that somebody is still here at 19 minutes. I love y'all for being here. Please like and subscribe. Fire signs. Whatever this is that you use, that you have, you don't have to be a tarot reader. Some sort of healer. There's something that you do that can bless. It don't even have to be spiritual. There's something you do that can bless the collective. And in turn, it will bless you. Okay? So you're going to figure out what that is in June, or you already know what that is, and you're going to start utilizing that gift. And I'm going to end on this, because listen. Okay. God, dog. I always say I'm going to end on something, and then Spirit just come out with the whoop wham. Okay, listen. Third eye chakra, Archangel Chamuel. Now we're talking about your inner light, your confidence, your courage, It's time for you to tap into that energy. You might want to start wearing yellow too, or orange, because now we have the sacral chakra. You might say, well, how do I do this? You're going to get all of the inspiration, all of the creative juices that you need to bring this to pass. And look where it's going to put you. Either this is you, or this is somebody coming to you for services, or this is somebody that can assist you, that's already been where you are and knows how to do. I'm sorry for the lighting. I don't know why it's changing like this. The devil is a lie. Anyway, ooh, look at it. Look at the lighting just changing. I'm not even moving. But like I said, either you are this woman holding a coin, or you have somebody coming in that knows the ropes. So if you got the gift, but you don't know exactly how to establish yourself, you're going to meet someone in the month of June, or you're going to make a connection in the month of June that's going to assist you get to this place or meet this person. Okay. And then look, the sun, new beginnings. And then look, cornucopia, 11. We have portal energy and 111. You asked for this and now it's coming in. Wishes being fulfilled. And so your job is, with the garden and the gate and the goddess of the moon, is to trust your intuition and move when God says move. You hear me? Because the garden and the gate is not active energy. It's not even that she's waiting, he or she, excuse me. It's not even that this person is waiting. It's that they need to trust themselves. They need a sign. They need to feel confident enough. What did I just show you? Confidence. Having that inner light and believing in that inner light and saying, I don't give a fuck, excuse my language, who sees me. I don't care if you thought you knew who I am. This is who I am now. Say something. But I don't mean you're doing it like that. But you're standing on business. You're standing on your own truth. That's what Spirit wants you to do in the month of June. All right. Fire signs, I'm going to leave that there. Let's get into some quick romance angel messages. Holy Spirit, what do fire signs need to know? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. What do they need to know for June 2024 predictions? All righty. Children, your love life is being affected by children. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations very soon. Clearly decide what it is that you want so that it comes to you now. I'm sorry, before I read something else, I have to say this. There's a single mother here that has children, wants love, or you're divorced but you have children, and you are, it's almost like you're closing yourself off to love because you feel like somebody not gonna love you and your kids. That's a lie. Keep an open mind. There's some, as soon as I saw this card, and then the last card, I didn't even see this. Release your ex, child, and free yourself on the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's talk. So the first energy that I just got is someone who has children, whether it's a masculine or a feminine. You are raising these kids by yourself and you want love, but it's like you're not positive about it because you're automatically assuming that, you know, the men that you meet or the women that you meet are not going to want to develop a relationship with your kids. First of all, keep your expectations high. Do not lower your expectations, and trust yourself when it comes to who you allow to meet your kids and all of that kind of stuff. You'll see. But if your kids are, I mean, clearly your kids are a package deal. It says very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. If you want a man that, you know, maybe you are going to meet a man that can't have children and wants children. Maybe you meet a woman that can't have children and wants children. You just don't know what God is bringing in your life. So whether that's your situation or not, just know that you need to keep an open mind, because once you ask for it, it's coming in. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And then on the bottom of the deck, it says free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. Some of y'all have been thinking about an ex coming back. Let it go. And I don't mean let it go like reconciliation is not possible. I mean, you can't hang your head and just focus on when somebody is going to come back into your life, because you're wasting time. You are losing time by constantly thinking about what this person is doing, who they're dating, who they're talking to, checking their social media. Stop doing that. I'm talking to someone who right now, at this very moment, who likely wants reconciliation or is still healing from something that happened in their past relationship. So with healing family issues, you could have experienced the same thing that your parents experienced, and there might be some bitterness towards that. Your parents didn't know what they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like you are a product of a broken home, or a product of a toxic family dynamic, your parents are only doing the best they can with what they know, and it's your responsibility to take the healing from here. So healing family issues is on you. Please, at this upcoming month, do your best to try to release resentment about family dysfunction and things like that, because there are some issues that are never going to get resolved because the person before you couldn't resolve them. They didn't know what to do or to say, which is why it created this toxic dynamic. So you are the one, with this healing family issues here, you're the person that is going to take this energy and, lead the bloodline into a new direction. And since this is coming out with the romance deck, I'm assuming this has to do with love relationships and family relationships. Okay. Anything else from the romance deck for our fire signs? Anything else about new love, perhaps? I said new love, so let's see if this is about it. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing. Oh, goodness gracious. Sorry about that. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And then it says chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection here. So there's someone that you may have met already, and both of you guys have very different religious backgrounds. It doesn't mean that it can't work. It just means that there's a lot more understanding, and there's a lot of information that needs to be shared. So say your person is a Christian, and you might have been a Christian at a certain point, and now you started to become more spiritual. I don't think that this person is going to automatically judge you, because there is chemistry here. And this person might want to enter into a higher level of commitment with engagement, but they need to know more about you, or you need to know more about them and their spiritual background. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. Let's do some money messages, and then we'll get a couple of angel number messages to complete our reading. All right, money messages for fire signs for the month of June 2024. Ooh, I only had 2 cards come out. Let's see. Ooh, skull, rough patch, borrowing money, low on cash. And feather, abundance, easy money, divine intervention. This is going to be for a very small group of people, but I'm going to say it anyway. For some of you guys, you have a elderly relative, or a elderly neighbor, or it's an older family member of some sort, or friend of the family, or something like that. If you feel like you're low on cash and you really need some money, and this resonates with you right now, there's a possibility that you might be able to become this person's caretaker. And that's what's giving me easy money. So maybe this is somebody that just needs you to like go get groceries for them, or go get, take them to doctor's appointments, or, help them make breakfast. Like, there's something very small that you would have to do, but it would basically be an extra source of income. So somebody needs to look into that. For others of you, yeah, it looks like cash has been very, very low, or you're in between jobs. but divine intervention is here. Clarify feather. Let's find out about this divine intervention. Glory to God. Frame, what I say, steady income. So that might have resonated with you with the older person, and possibly like hospice care. Ooh. So I have art and design here on this frame card. You could actually have a hobby that you're really, really good at, and you haven't even really thought about doing this as a source of income. You definitely should. Because if you're low on cash, it's time to think of, new ways to bring in income. And this would be a really good one. Let me see. Anything else? And there's still, frame also has self-employed on the card. Yeah. Think about some extra skills, like things that you might be able to do that either nobody else can do, or you just, or think of activities or things that people don't want to do. Because of course folks will pay for convenience. I'm talking about somebody who really needs money and is low on cash right now. Some of y'all will never take this advice because you feel like it's beneath you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to somebody who need it right now. They need it. And that's no shade. There are also websites that you can go on and you can do like small activities, like small things for folks. So if it's not hospice care or being care for the elderly, it could be something as simple as walking somebody's dog because they're out of town, or like little small things like that. I wish I could remember the website. Indeed.com is not the website, but that's another job website that's coming to mind. So it's time to really put the feelers out there, because what I see tree is the fourth card that came out. I don't see any massive amounts of like abundance coming in. I feel like this is something that you're going to have to go out and get or start yourself. Okay? Yeah. But with gold on the bottom of the deck, if you really put your all into it, God is going to give you something to give you solid finances. But you have a gift there that you need to start using. Damn, I didn't even think about it. It's going back into the beginning of the reading. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to leave that there, because this is, for some of you guys, this is about spiritual gifts, and for some of y'all, this is just you sitting on your gifts. And I have another reading about that. So this energy is coming out real strong for the collective, outside of the June predictions. Okay? Let's do some angel number predictions and get up out of here. Or excuse me, not predictions, but angel number messages. Last messages for fire signs for the month of June. What else do they need to know, Spirit? That's it. First card, 10-11. 10-11. Take action. This is a call to action to move forward. I'm trying to tell you, the sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. So even if you don't see it moving right now, keep going. Spirit is saying it will pay off. Your perseverance will pay off. 1144 says high vibes. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. This is it's so perfect. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity or an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. I love that. And the last message is 444, protection. Ain't nothing to worry about. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. Yes. You were born for a higher calling. You were born for a higher calling. If you see 444, or if you've been seeing 444, just know Spirit is telling you that you are here for a higher calling and that you are protected while you do God's work. Because some of you have been concerned about other people saying and doing things to you because of the gifts that you have. Know that you are protected because you are doing God's work. You're in purpose. It says, put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make it happen. And on the bottom of the deck is great blessings. You know what, fire signs? Good luck to y'all. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that reading resonates with you. I pray that everything good and positive and prosperous from this reading will be available to you. And the same with any healing as well. If you like this reading, I would really appreciate it if you would like the video and if you would subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time and talk to you later. Bye.